Welcome to famed Notre Dame Stadium in South Bend, Indiana. The playoff is underway on EA Sports College Football, and today the number 10 seed versus the number 7. It's the Louisiana Ragin' Cajuns and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Joel Clapp. Ollie Rowe is working the sidelines, experiencing this incredible playoff vibe.
Well, guys, the Ragin' Cajuns head coach told me pregame he has talked about the importance of communication to start this game from the very opening drive. He wants his guys loud, yelling, over-communicating in the line of scrimmage. They are the away team, and they know that every time they touch the ball on offense, this home crowd is going to make it challenging. You can already hear that noise and that crowd frenzy down here. They're going to have to be at the very best from a communication standpoint in the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Notre Dame's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And right away, the focus on this offensive line, well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front draw that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down, get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
They'll run it from the gun. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on 3rd down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on 1st and 2nd. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is 3rd down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on 4th.
And they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. So Louisiana's offense out there for their first possession. And the main plot line, can they get this running game going? So effective all season. They always say the key is we got to run the ball. The opponents always tell us, well, we've got to stop the run. Who can win that test of wills?
Well, Chris, so far no one's been able to slow down this run game, and I think they're going to have to commit a lot of resources to stopping this running back, stopping this run game. This O-line has been dominant this year, and the more resources you commit to the line of scrimmage, that's when you've got to be a little bit wary of that ball over the top and play action. So a lot of things going on, in particular early here.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
To the air, it's McClung. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss ball.
Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Encroachment defense.
Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. The Raging Cajuns looking to keep this drive rolling. And now the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Thurman. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
He throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Clearly a long way to go, but you can't have a better start than this offense just had. Take advantage of good field position right down the field, and they draw first blood here.
And Chris, as we talked about, it's so important in these big games to establish early momentum, get an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they were able to do. Credit that field position as well. Kind of a short drive, but they're able to capitalize and stick it in the end zone.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee when they bring the football to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He's got room to run. Look out. The softball with great work after the catch. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver drill. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Crucial third down play right here. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over eager that time. Encroachment. Defense. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll try the option play here. Fights through a tackle. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
Well, Chris, this defense is doing a really good job of being assignment sound. The quarterback has nowhere to go. He can't really get the edge. He's just got to dive up in the middle of the field. This defense, if they continue to do this, they're going to have a good day.
Getting set. Here's second down. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the handoff. It's Mobley. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Last thing you want to see early in a playoff game. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. Touchdown, Louisiana. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Just an enormous play to build this lead. When you can get a defensive touchdown, Joe, in a game like this, the chances of winning just go way up.
And, Chris, the challenge for this quarterback is to regroup as quickly as you possibly can, and you've got to answer the bell, and you're going to be right back on the field. How short is that memory, and how quickly do they go back to the passing game? But this